friends, it's Joyce from Moore's Patch of Heaven Homestead, and this morning the kiddos wanted biscuits, so I'm going to show you how to make a mile-high biscuit out of 2 ingredients. First of all, we need 2 cups of self-rising flour. If you do not have self-rising flour, you of course can make self-rising flour. I don't usually buy it. It basically has salt and baking powder in it. But for this recipe, it just requires self-rising flour and heavy cream. So I have 2 cups of self-rising flour that I already put in here. And then I'm going to add to that, for every cup, it's a half a cup of cream. So because I have 2 cups of flour, I'm going to use 1 cup of heavy cream. And the way I do it is I'm going to put a little in at a time and start mixing. Just because sometimes you might need a little bit less, you just never know. And you're gonna let it come together. Biscuits are one of those wonderful comfort foods. Everybody loves biscuits. My family especially loves biscuits. And Jedediah, I think, did a video on showing you how he makes his mile-high biscuits. Those were made a little bit different than these. This is just a quick recipe for those that are, you know, in a pinch, don't really have a lot of time, but you're wanting biscuits for breakfast or for supper or whatever, you know. This is just one of those recipes that is nice and easy. Okay, I'm gonna go in now with the hands and get this to come together. And like I said, sometimes you may need a little bit more. It just all depends. Looks like I may need just a little bit more. And that's one of those recipes that, you know, you just have to kind of measure. Kind of goes on the day sometimes, I think, you know. You never know. One day you may need a little bit less. One day you may need a little bit more. Okay, so this is not coming together completely, so we may need to add a little bit more. There we go. We're just going to make this into a dough. Okay, got it to come together. So what we're going to do now, what we like to do is once we've, you know, made a disc, then I fold it, do it again, and then I fold it again. And this is what makes those lovely mile-high biscuits, is the fact that you fold it. And you can go back and see some of the videos that we've done. We love making biscuits. So this is going to make a nice high biscuit. I'm doing it on parchment paper because we're in the little cottage and I don't have all the things that I would otherwise. I don't have a biscuit cutter, so I'm going to be using a glass. And I'm going to be putting it in a cast iron pan. So here we go. Okay, just like that, I have a biscuit. Okay, and by folding it like that, you get your layers. Well, this could be fun. Yeah, that's where biscuit cutters come in handy. Okay, there we go. It came out. A little wonky, but it did. I think what I need to do is I need to wet it and then kind of dip it in flour each time. That helps. Yeah, there we go. Just kind of have to shake it a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to go back. Kind of have to make do with what you got, you know. I think about how grandparents used to do it. They didn't have all the modern conveniences that we have nowadays, so we sometimes take for granted, you know, how they did it, and they made it work. Okay, let's wet this again, see if it'll come out for us. Biscuit cutter really makes it easier, but since I don't have one, this is going to have to do. Okay, hear that? It tooted for us. Now to dig it back out. Look at those beautiful biscuits, guys. They're going to be so delicious and nice and high, nice and big. So what I'm doing with this again is I'm going to just getting a little sticky from the water. Okay, there we go. Make do with what you got. It pays off in the end. Look at that. Okay, and I think we'll just have one more to put in the middle. This one won't be as pretty, but it's gonna be okay. It's still gonna taste good. And what I'm gonna do is in the cast iron, I love to do that because then the bottom gets nice and kind of like a nice golden brown. I'm going to bake these at 450 for about 10 minutes, maybe a little longer, and we'll bring you back. Okay guys, look at how beautiful they look. They're all golden and yummy. Let me take one out. Hot, but look at how high that is. And it's so wonderful because it just breaks open and you can put your butter in there and it's good to go. So that's why we make them so big, is so that you almost have like 2 biscuits in one. You can break that open and you are good to go. But anyway, guys, they finished up. I hope you'll give this recipe a try. It's absolutely delicious and so very simple. There's another one. Look at that. Cracking open, ready to be eaten. Look at that. Filled with yummy grass-fed butter. Oh my goodness. They don't get more delicious, let me tell you. And then maybe some apple butter on there, or pear butter. Yummy. I hope you guys will all give these biscuits a try because they are tried and true. They are one of our family's favorites. And it's so simple. And if you do, let me know. You know what we like to do as well? We like to make them a cheese and bacon also. So that's one where we will just add cheese and bacon to it and put butter on the top. And oh my goodness, guys, the cheese starts to melt well in the oven and they are delicious. Okay, also I wanted to share with you real quick because I had not mentioned this. While at H.OA, there was a great big raffle and we went ahead and got $10 worth. I think they gave you the size of your arm worth of tickets. And so we did $10 worth and filled in all these great prizes. There was so many amazing things. Well, we left not thinking we'd heard anything. We got to our car getting ready to leave and I said, Gene, did you ever check to see if we got a message from anybody whether we won? So he checked and sure enough, guys, we won from Bootstrap Farmer. Check it out. I got a cap and look at these great trays, guys. 10 amazing growing trays. These trays are so thick. They're not like the flimsy ones that you get like at Walmart or Lowe's. These things are gonna last the test of time. And look at these great colors. Purple, green, orange, pink, and blue. I am over the top happy. I've never had any that have been this sturdy. The ones that I've had that I used last year were all cracked. I still used them, but to have nice thick ones, these are going to last. I'm so excited. That was such a great gift from Bootstrap Farmer. Mama has a new cap to wear. I'm so excited. I wanted to share this with you guys because if you guys have never seen their trays, look how thick they are. I mean, they are like no other tray. They are simply amazing. These are not going to break. I mean, look at that. I'm being pretty rough with them and they are going to last forever. And then they've got the holes. So we will be putting our dirt in here and getting ready to get started soon enough. We can't yet, but we're getting close, guys. I have to tell you, we met with the appraiser today. We paid for the easements that are being put in. We are meeting with the electric company tomorrow. We're moving forward, yay! I had to give you that little update. So tomorrow we will meet with the electric company. They're gonna come out and we're gonna check where the easements are gonna be. They're gonna be quite large, a lot larger than we thought. So we're excited about that. Anyway, guys, I'm just so excited because we are actually moving forward. So I am going to end for now. I hope you will try these 2 ingredient biscuits. Give them a try. Let me know what you think. Also, if you are in the market for growing trays, check out Bootstrap Farmer. You will not be disappointed. And again, be praying for us as we continue to close on this here new adventure, our journey. We appreciate you coming along with us. I hope that you are all doing well. I know fall is starting to kick in, the weather's getting